Everyone, today we are learning the topic of the uniform plane wave. The numerical we will solve on that topic, that and the numerical is mentioned here. The magnetic field intensity of a uniform plane wave in the air is 20 ampere per meter in a AY direction. The wave is propagating in the AZ direction at a frequency of 2 gigaradians per second. First of find the A part is a lambda, that is nothing but the wavelength. The B part is a F, that is a frequency. The C part is a T, that is a time period. And the D part is nothing but the E, that is electric field intensity. So we know very well, we have simplified various numerical and we are aware that we need to apply the condition. We should aware whether by the medium interface, whether we are considering the conductor, whether we are considering the dielectric, the lossy or the lossless likewise, or the free space. So here this numerical is on the basis of the free space. Okay, so if you are taking this free space, so definitely mu will be equals to mu 0, epsilon will be equals to epsilon 0. So how I can calculate my first parameter? That is nothing but the lambda, wavelength. So wavelength we can calculate with the help of propagation constant. Beta is equals to omega root of mu into epsilon. So what I can place here, mu will be equals to mu 0, epsilon will be equals to epsilon 0. So what is my angular frequency? That is a 2 pi f. So root of this term, this constant, so 4.2 10 to the power minus 7. Already we know, we are aware these constant terms. Epsilon is nothing but 8.854 10 to the power minus 12. Likewise, by substituting the value of the frequency, so you will be able to calculate with the help of calculate that propagation constant will be 6.67 radian per meter. Likewise, why we have done this one? Just to calculate my wavelength, that is a lambda, which is equals to 2 pi by beta. Substitute the value of the beta 6.67 here, because 2 pi divided by beta. So 2 pi will be as it is 6.67. So you will get 0.94 meter. So just cross verify with the help of the calc. Now the third, what we can say, the second parameter, that is nothing but the frequency. So frequency omega is equals to 2 pi f. So f will be equals to omega divided by 2 pi. So here you can take as omega 2 gigaradians. So 2 giga will be as it is divided by 2 pi. So in this way you can calculate frequency will be equals to 318.3 megahertz. Okay, 318.3 megahertz. Now third, that is nothing but the C part. So C part you can calculate time period T will be equals to 1 by F. So 1 by 318.3, that is in the megahertz. So I have taken here the 10 to the power 6 just because of the mega. Okay, so in this way you will be able to find the time period in the nanosecond. Okay, 3.14 nanosecond. The last is nothing but the D part, intrinsic impedance. Why we have taken the intrinsic impedance? Just we need to calculate the magnetic field intensity is given and we need to calculate the electric field intensity. The intrinsic impedance is the ratio of electric field as well as the magnetic field intensity. In this way you can calculate E will be equals to E time to H. Likewise, so you will get 7534.6 volt per meter is the unit. In this way we have simplified the numerical on uniform plane wave.